What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. I took a few days off, but now I'm back. And please, excuse the hoarse voice, because last night was WrestleMania. I don't know if I've said it before, but I am a huge wrestling fan. As you can see, the belt. And first, I want to really say congratulations, big congratulations to my man Kofi Kingston, an African-American first WWE champ. Gotta say, I gotta love it. But this isn't about wrestling. This is about gaming. Two very particular topics in gaming I want to say. We're going to talk about Borderlands 2 being review bombed on Steam. And we're also going to talk about the possible rumored, well, it is rumored, Nintendo Direct happening this Thursday, April 11th. So we're going to get right into it. First off, I do want to talk about how Borderlands 2 is being review bombed on Steam because Borderlands 3 is exclusive to the Epic's game launcher for 6 months. And I just feel like I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm from New York. Be keeping it 100 means I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it funky, things of that nature. But I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. Now, I always felt like PC gamers were the vegans of the video game community. And what I mean to say is that no one has anything bad to say about the way you choose the game. And you always feel the need to talk about how you're always superior. To me, it kind of also sounds like everybody who's Apple owners, they always want to talk about how we're superior to Samsung when nobody from Samsung comes at y'all. Honestly. I mean, if you got proof, it happens. But anyway, the PC elitist community is getting very upset because the Epic's game launcher is competition. Competition is healthy. Literally, as a console gamer, and I have played PC games. I actually have a Steam account. I actually own a bunch of games on Steam, but I do not have a powerful enough system. But what I will say is, I don't have a lot of experience with it, but what I will say is, a console owner, there's exclusives to every system. And I think where a lot of people do get upset is when it's certain third-party exclusives. And I feel like, okay, on a console front, if you have a third-party exclusive, even if it's for a time, you're bound to sell more. Maybe somebody's bound to buy an Xbox or a PlayStation or a Nintendo in that timed exclusive window. Or maybe they'll wait, but it will bring people to your consoles. This is how they make money. This is how business is. Now, I think what I really do believe that a lot of us seem to forget is, as gamers, we do feel entitled, but also these people that make products that we love also is a business, and they have to make money. And I don't have a business degree or anything, but I do know that this is how you make money. I definitely know that if you have a platform, grab it, or whatever you got to do to jump on and make some more money. And then maybe on top of that, given the fact that I said competition is good, when this game launches on the other platform, it's going to have additional content, maybe for the same price that it launched originally. And I think a lot of people, they just kind of sound like spoiled brats. No disrespect to anybody, but I just got to keep it 100. It's no issue having a second launcher on your gaming system. It's absolutely nothing. That's equivalent to having two consoles. The only thing is we're having to buy new hardware. All you have to do is download a new free launcher. And I understand that there might be some legit complaints about the Epic Games launcher because it's still rough draft. Some people say the control scheme, the plug-in controls isn't the best. Forgive me for lack of a better term. But, I figured if you're a PC gamer like that, you're mostly going to play with keyboard and mouse. But if you do want controller support, absolutely, I understand that. There aren't any forums, anything like that. But Epic is also trying to make sure that they're helping out the developers, basically. And I really think that that's not fair that, we want to judge. If we want them to completely keep making these games that's after we put the $60 in and it's not heavily monetized, these type of deals need to happen. I think this is good for the developer. And then also it can end up good for the consumer. Why? Because once it launches on the other platform, maybe it's discounted. Once again, maybe it has more content. Things of that nature. Let's just be fair. It really costs nothing. And it also gives the developers more. It's good for competition. These are the reactions we get on consoles all the time. Welcome to our world. Y'all always want to talk about how y'all better than us. It's kind of like y'all getting bit in the butt, but not really, because y'all are complaining and y'all don't have to pay anything extra. If you got to wait, just wait. There's plenty of other games to play, especially if you're playing on Steam. 6 million games gets released on there daily on Steam. Play something else for the time being. Or if you really are impatient, you can just get that game on consoles day one. Whole lot. Moving on. Now, here's my predictions for the possible rumored Nintendo Direct this Thursday, April 11th. So first I want to say this. First we got Atlas coming out with Persona 5S, saying that this is with more to come on it's April 25th. And then I believe in that same week, we hear about Labo VR. The thing that Nintendo said they weren't working on, they did say that. And I feel like Labo VR launching with Mario and Zelda tentpole titles. They're going to be released on April 25th. Any of this ringing a bell here? It's the same day as Atlas's Persona 5S reveal. And I really think, it's starting to make sense. So what I think is Reggie Fils-Aimé is going to open his last Nintendo Direct because he's due out the end of this month. And he has had an awesome career. I've always loved Reggie when he's come on screen. He has a great personality and he has a great presentation. And maybe in the Direct it opens to him saying, hey, this is my last Direct. And he's going to reveal some big stuff. And then he passes it on to Bowser, the new guy. And I don't remember his first name, but Bowser taking over. Come on, it's kind of funny. And he passes it on to him and they open up. And they give us some Joker character reveal in Smash. And they give him the full breakdown of Joker, what we think. And he says, oh, you want to see Joker in his own game? Stay tuned on April 25th to Atlas's reveal. And it's just like, why would Nintendo push their attention to another company? But it's just a third-party company. And I feel like that would be great collabo. And we say, what's this on April 25th? Whatever. That's really letting us know without fully confirming that Persona 5S is absolutely Persona 5 Switch. I really think that would be so dope. And once again, I said, I've never played Persona. I don't like turn-based RPGs. But I heard so many great things about this game that if it comes on Nintendo Switch, I am going to buy it. And I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to play it. I'll give it 30, 40 hours tops. If I still love it, I will keep playing. If I don't, I'll put it down. And just to say, I finally played it, whether I like it or didn't like it, I will give it plenty of time. Guaranteed I will give it plenty of time. And I think that's pretty cool that those are the two things that correlate. And if this Direct also gets announced, let's talk about also the possible leaks that Best Buy released last week, saying that A Link to the Past is coming to Nintendo Switch. And what I do believe that is this is how they're going to launch the SNES Classic or the SNES Classic, the Super Nintendo emulator, alongside the NES emulator, coming out to Nintendo Switch Online service. And that's going to be the first game. Once it works and everybody loves it, they're going to start bringing in more Super Nintendo games. And this is a good way to open it, if this is true. A good way to launch the SNES service, because Zelda, one of the most favorite games on the Super Nintendo, or Zelda's a favorite game on any Nintendo platform, but this one, A Link to the Past, resonates with so many people. I was unfortunately not a big Zelda fan until later in the game, but I would love to go back and join Link in his former adventures. And I love adventure games. I love Zelda franchise, and I would also like to say this. And finally, last but not least, we are officially going to see the Metroid Prime trilogy. Yes, the Metroid Prime trilogy. I'm excited. It's already been leaked by Best Buy. You can't dodge this anymore. Nintendo, you cannot dodge it anymore. Just give it to us. Like Batista says, give me what I want. You're going to give it to me. Because this week, or whenever you have this Direct, this rumored April Direct, you are going to give us Metroid Prime. And then you're going to give us just a look of it. And you're going to just say, okay, cool, more at E3, whatever, just to let us know that it finally exists. Get us excited. And then when you give us the full reveal at E3, boom, it's a blowout. Everybody's excited. Refined visuals, maybe even added some stuff to the game, multiplayer, whatever. Give us the same games, just refined and better visuals. And not ghost launch it, but give us just a few weeks. Excites us just to let us know that Metroid Prime 4 is coming and this game is actually finally happening. But lads and ladettes, that is it for this video. Please let me know down in the comments below what you think about this review bombing on Borderlands 2 on the Steam platform. And let me know if you think it's justified. Let's have an amicable conversation about this in the comments down below. And let us know what you think about the Epic launcher and why is it such a big deal of why you have two launchers and why is it such a big deal? Just tell me down below. And also, if you do believe, whether you don't believe, that this rumored Nintendo Direct is happening this Thursday, what do you think about my predictions? Do you have any predictions? Once again, let me know down in the comments below. Lads and ladettes, I thank you for taking the time out to watch this and just listening through this raspy voice because of the excitement. last but not least, WrestleMania was actually awesome this year. Lads and ladettes, thank you for watching once again. This video is finito.